Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone and you're stuck.
Good morning, crafty friends. Good morning and welcome back to my channel, Crafting on a Dime with ShayShay, where I go live every Sunday morning at 08 o'clock Central Standard Time. And my focus is on quilting, sewing, and embroidery. And I always go live once a month on Wednesday or Thursdays around this time. So yay. Good morning, everybody. So I saw Miss Robin went live this morning, so I got to go back and watch it because she had breakfast and I missed out. And I'm like, what? How did I miss breakfast? So yes, I'm like, what is going on? How did I miss Miss Robin? Well, I know how I missed her. My baby had an appointment this morning. Good morning, everybody. So good morning, DB. Good morning, Bev. Good morning, Judith. Good morning, Shamika, Robin, Roslyn. So yes, we got a short list this morning. So let's go ahead and say good morning to everybody. Good morning, Donzel. And thank you for clicking. Hey, cool. Hey, y'all. I wish I could go live every morning at 9:30. That would be like the dream job. One day, let's speak it into existence, Lord. Can I win the lottery? I did win $20 on my lottery ticket this week. But that's not enough to get me to quit my job. I have to work Saturday, so my comp day is today. So yay, I'm off today. And I started with a doctor's appointment for my son. Fun in the sun. Fun. Good morning. Oh, yay. Yay, Miss Robin. So y'all didn't have breakfast. It was a prayer. Okay. Yes, my son is feeling better, y'all. He has been sick. It will be 2 weeks. Yesterday was 2 weeks, so it's been 2 weeks and a day. So he's on the up. He's on the up. So yes. So guys, what are we doing today? I don't have anything planned. Me and Miss Merlinda, we were supposed to be embroidering on towels. So I will save that project. We are going to do those towels, honey, and we're going to do them on her channel next month. Hopefully we will be able to get in next month. Thank you, Dazel. We're going to do them towels. We're going to do them. We're going to do them. Good morning, Wanda. Good morning, Vera. No problem, Vera. I got you. What you got going on today? What everybody got going on? What do y'all do during the daytime while I'm at work? So that's my table. I have my Enchanted Winter out. So yes, I missed Nancy this morning. So after my live, I'll go back and watch Nancy. I'll go back and watch Miss Robin. And then I have to do a little organizing today because I did treat myself. And I bought myself a little gift. It's my birthday Christmas gift because my birthday's in a couple weeks. So yes, I did treat myself. And in order, not in order, my craft sewing area is not really functional. Like I need to change my whole desk in front of me around to accommodate the new item that I purchased. My sewing machine is just not in a good spot, y'all. Let me not make y'all dizzy. So this is how I sew, and it's really not a good spot. So this is where I'm sitting, and I sit, and my sewing machine is right here. And I mean, it's okay. I sew, I piece here, it's fine. But what I really want to do is get my sewing machine right here where my computer is. So my goal today is to move my computer to this corner and have my sewing machine in front of me. Space is real. It's real. This is a very tiny room. I'm blessed to have a room because some people don't have a room. But I'm always thinking about ways that I can make my room more functional. This little table right here was the best thing I ever purchased for myself. It goes up and down. I don't think it's plugged in. It's not plugged in right now. I have everything unplugged because I'm going to be moving things around today. So that's what I'm doing today. And I'm going to sew my Enchanted Winter blocks together because we have a Google Meet for the sew along on Sunday. So as I finish blocks, I'm going to sew them together. And it seems crazy. Sewing the blocks is like, I don't want to sew the It's better to sew as you go. So at the end, you don't have 100 blocks to sew together. So I do have some blocks that are finished enough to where I can start sewing them together. So that's what I'm going to do today on live. Good morning, Miss Patricia. It's a surprise quilt winch. I'm actually going to do like a little unboxing, and my members will see it first. But everybody will see it Sunday. So you only have to wait a couple days. No, it's not my Luminaire. I'm not that baller. Look. I'm not that baller. Look. It's not my Luminaire. I even take a Stellar, brother. What? One of them. Look. Baba. He is definitely, this is the first day that I've heard of basketball bouncing in my house. It has been 2 weeks of no basketball. And I know when he's feeling better because I hear the basketball. We have basketball goals on every door in my house. So thank you, Jesus. Ooh, we had 2 ER visits, 3 doctor's appointments, and we're on the up. Y'all, listen. So what are y'all talking about? Yeah, I get up at 5. I was telling Shamika that, girl, I get up at 5 whether I'm off or on. Yes, thank you. Yes, we got a few referrals and things like that, but that asthma is no joke. It's nothing worse than your child saying he can't breathe and his chest hurts. That's like the most awful thing in the world. Most awful. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so that's what I plan on doing today. Just doing a little moving around and try to update my craft room. As y'all know, I've already expanded outside of my craft room and my husband hasn't said anything. So I'm trying to be good. I'm still trying to be good. I don't want to expand too far out, you know. I want to get too crazy, you know. I have the just cause you asked me, I'm like, what version is it? I have to look it up every time. Y'all know my memory. Shamika gonna talk about my memory is so bad, y'all. I love the version that I have. Yes, because I have stuff sitting on my skin and cut. But that's really light. It's really light. And I have my big box of Heat and Bond on top of it. The skin and cut version that I have is the SDX 230Di. I have a link to this scan and cut in my description box below. It'll take you right to Amazon. It's running about $3.99 now. The last time I looked it up, it was $3.99. I did not pay that. I paid more than that. So I'm a little salty. Look, but I love my scan and cut. And I do have some content coming out with my scan and cut in December. So yay to that. The scan and cut will never get put up. I don't put up. First of all, I sold my Cricut. I removed my Juliet. Now I would never sell her, but she's put up because I don't use her. Every day. So she got put up, but the scan and cut will always be out. She will never get put away. Good morning, G Mama. Listen, G Mama lives in the North Pole. Do you see my beautiful, warm, sunny weather? Nah, it's not sunny. It's gonna rain today. But yes, that asthma is no joke. Good morning, Sylvia. Good morning, everybody coming in. Good morning, Rachel. Yes. Listen. When it gets to 50 here, which it will get to 50 here, you would have think you killed a Texan at 50 degrees. Like, mm. No, we gonna be acting a fool when we get to 50. We will get to 50 in December, January. And it ain't gonna last long. We don't do cold weather in Texas. Listen. So, I got my Tilda. I keep my Tilda close to my heart. Let's move her over here out the way. Yes. This is my sew along. We have 3 more meetups. So it's not a whole bunch of meetups. It's not a big project. I was surprised once I started quilting, and they're actually quilting along very nicely. It's not taking long to quilt these blocks. Like I quilted one block in like 15 minutes. That's nice. That's a nice stitch out, y'all. That's not long at all. Do y'all know what this foot is called, Shamika? Crafty friends, do y'all know what this foot is called? That foot we use for the binding? Because she can't say what I got, because Shamika's the only one that knows. You can't say what I got, but I do need to order some stuff for it. But this foot right here, do y'all know what this foot is called? It has like a little thing right here in the middle. A birthday, like my birthday falls on Thursday. I didn't take my birthday off. I have to get my planner. I didn't take my birthday off. Oh, I actually did take off that Friday, Monday, but I don't know if I'm really gonna take it off because the way my leave is set up. My husband and I was supposed to be doing like a trip for my birthday, but with the government shutdown, that kind of changed everything, honey. It just the R foot. I don't think this. Oh, it does have an R on it. Okay, but what is it? Anything else? Top stitch, I think. Let me screenshot that. Stitch in the ditch. I think I got that in my y'all, I did that Frankenstein stitch with some of my batting that Becky was talking about. I tried that stitch on my brother and I was like, ooh. So it was nice because my sewing machine comes with all these different stitches. I don't use them. So it's nice that I got to use a different stitch. It's nice to have options and actually use them. Yeah, so yes. If you don't know, we have Craft the Halls this weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday. It starts at 2 on Marilyn and Patrice's channel. I go live my normal 8 o'clock on Sunday, but then I go live again at 3:45. But there's a whole schedule. I have it posted in my group on my Instagram. Fun in the sun. But yes. But yeah. So let me see what I can stitch together. Okay, so these 2 blocks go together. Oh, did I show y'all my blocks? I'm sorry, I don't have the up close camera on my sewing machine today. But I did finish this block. Let me make myself big real quick. So I finished this block. If you haven't seen it, if you're not in my Facebook group, this is the polar bear. And then this is the songbird. Because all the blocks are labeled. I am loving these blocks. On this one, I don't know if y'all can see, it's like a glitter felt that I use for this. And For the scarf, I used heat transfer vinyl, like the brick material. I think that's what it's called. Whatever that velvety HTV is from Caesar, that's what I use for this. Yes, Miss Robert, I love them. Thank you. So I use that. I'm using different textures, and I learned about all these different textures when I did spring showers, when she was using a whole bunch of different textures. So Strip Flock Pro, that's what this is. Thank you, D. So yeah. So this block and then this block goes on top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew them together. So I don't have all the pieces to sew all the blocks together, but I'm going to sew as many blocks together as possible. So when we get to the end, I don't have 100 blocks to sew together. Because when I created the sew along schedule, I wasn't thinking about what blocks go together and things like that. I kind of separated them hard versus easy and kind of tried to go in order of the book. Oh, you thought I had a guess? Well, it's usually me and Miss Merlinda. Thank you, Quilt Witch, because I've been second guessing my decision to use pink. Some of Tilda's fabrics are a bit busy. So yes, definitely been going back and forth with myself on my decision, but hey, it's too late. I can't go back. I actually posted one of the pictures in the Tilda group. I'm not in a whole bunch of groups. I'm starting to join some more groups. I don't post in a lot of groups. And they really like the pink, so that's kind of cool. Good morning, Sharon D. Now, Sharon D always teasing me, y'all. She had both. I think she posted this in Eve's group. She posted both of her luminaires going at the same time. And I really just wanted to reach through the screen and grab one of them. I just reach in there. Just reach in there and take one, you know. But yeah, fun in the sun. I don't even have a foot on to sew anything. Let me add my foot. The one thing that bothers me about my brother sewing machine, aka Evie, because that's her name, is when I do the thread cutter, it cuts very short. And I've been watching a lot of videos. I wouldn't say it's a brother thing, but a lot of other content creators are having the same issue with their machines, with the thread cutter being short. So thank God it's not just me. Because I'm like, is it me? Am I doing something wrong? Whew, I'm glad to see it's not me. Yeah, I like that Kimberbell. I have to go back and watch that live, but Kimberbell she was talking about something. I don't know if anybody in the chat could add on. They were saying something about Kimberbell not doing the kits and possibly moving forward with not doing the kits anymore. And I am team kits. I got about 50 of them right here on the floor lined up. Because you have to think about it, and I like the choices that they come up with. But I do like the originality of it. So make sure. So I'm gonna stitch this, and I'm stitching not on the line, the corner inch line, but a little bit to the left of it, just a little skip, just a little bit, because I don't want you to be able to see that. I also have an issue with my brother with starting if I don't have a leader. So I'm sewing with socks on. That's why I'm like, this is a little uncomfortable. Look at her sewing good today. She's like, you're trying to get rid of me. Let me act right. Okay. And I'm going to sew a little bit. I'm going to sew this beginning a little bit. I could tell that it's a little off. on one side from when I started, but yeah, this is what it looks like when you sew it together. Let me sew it a little. I didn't sew far enough in when I started. Let me do that over again, a little bit over some more. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, so there we go. So that's what it looks like. These are the two blocks that I have sewn together. Yay. And I will press these. I'm not going to press them on the live today. I just wanted to come on and not miss my, normal live, on my off day. Just talk with you guys, Yes. Uh-oh, what do we see? Did I miss her? Oh, yeah. You know what, Shamika? Have you posted your pictures in the group yet? I have to get on her. She just started posting. To get on her. So yes, that's what it looks like. So that's one piece that I could sew together. It needs to be pressed. Let's see. Let's take a sneak peek at the picture and see what else I can sew. I have the skates. Okay. So I also have my skates, if you haven't seen the skates. And for the skates, I used the same fabric as the bear, but I used variegated thread on the blades and the shoelaces. And I was kind of second guessing myself on that. And this is one of those busy backgrounds too that I was talking about. Ooh, look at, yes. So this goes on top. Filler block 9 goes on top. So also these two together. Like I said, I'm sewing as many of the Enchanted Winter blocks together as possible. So yes. And I just love this. This is the Tilda. The one thing about embroidery quilt blocks, man, they line up perfect, man. It's gonna be accurate. It's not like when you sewing and cutting on your own. Yeah, it's suspect. You got to make it work sometimes. But with these blocks, they are perfect. Now you just got to sew it perfect. You got to sew it perfect. Good morning, Mary Ann. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry. Hey, Peely. Hey. Welcome in, everybody. I messed up your name. I'm sorry. Sorry. See? It cut. See? Nobody has time for this, brother. And you know what? When I'm in the room on my own and I'm really just focusing, I always check that because I know it cuts a little short. So, but I'm running my mouth and not really paying attention. I hate that. I hate it. Okay. Don't fuss about it, Shay. Ooh. Oh, your sister. Renee, is your sister subscribed to my channel? Do y'all know how close I am to 2K, you guys? I remember when I was talking to Rachel one day, and she was just like, slow and steady wins the race. And at that time, I may have been like at right around 1,500. And she was like, oh, you're doing great, queen. So yeah, I cannot believe I'm like 35 away from hitting my 2K. And I'm just like, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this is what this block looks like. Good morning, Doris. Welcome in, everybody. I'm just sewing my Enchanted Winter blocks together. Trying to stay ahead of the game. The teacher can't be behind. Not the teacher, I'm just messing with them. But they know I'll be playing with them. I'm like, Okay, so I have 2 filler blocks that go together. And today I made, so this is a filler block and the snowflake. Let's look at these. Oh, this little thing broke. Okay, so I'm gonna sew these two together. Now this block today, I may add my bling to this one because it should be some embellishment with bling on this one. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add my bling to this one today. Now I did see Shamika's block like this. She added her bling. It's very pretty. So I will sew these two together. I like it. This is just my busy work, what I'm getting done today. And I'll probably finish up my pumpkins. I only got 2 more pumpkins. So I'll have some stuff to show y'all on Sunday. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so this is where I'll usually put my presser foot down and then pull my thread a little bit so it doesn't come out. Ugh. Okay, so that's sewn together. Let's get some of these blocks sewn together, honey. Okay. So the welcome winter, and then there's a filler block on top of that one. So this one right here says welcome winter. They came like this. I didn't do this. This is just a regular normal block for the quilt. And I used pink. And then on this one, this one is a filler block, and I just added, and in Brilliance, I added the Enchanted Winter font with one of the Stitchtopia fonts in green, Enchanted Winter. So it'll look like this. I'm gonna sew those together. I saw you. Renee is finishing up her spring shower so she can start Enchanted Winter. I told her Enchanted Winter, she gonna get through these blocks so fast, it's gonna be like, wow. It's a big difference than the spring shower blocks. The spring shower blocks, you could work on one block for like an hour. Baby, spring shower gave it to us, honey. And she was cute in the end, but we put in some work. We did. I am clipping because it is kind of long. I have been looking at the pop rulers. I'm trying to catch a sale on Shop. That's what I've been looking at. So hopefully I'll have some pop rulers soon. I like that the year made, Renee. I thought about that too. Because one of our blocks, I put Wilson on it for, Wilson. I don't know if y'all know my last name is Wilson. That's why anytime I see Diane Wilson, I'm like, cousin, that's my cousin. Patrice, my cousin too. She just don't know. Did y'all see that purple shirt she made? Where Rachel at? Listen, I already don't comment on that on Instagram. I don't know where she came up with this purple from. But listen, I'm gonna need her to have a pink shirt come out real soon. Cause she's been real disrespectful to the pink people. She know I'm gonna get her on the next live. She go live again. Cause I mean, you just can't do the pink team like that. I don't know if I'm biased to seen it yet. She got a purple bling shirt, and I'm feeling a little salty. Oh, y'all saw it. I'm the only one that's behind on the lives and didn't see it, didn't know about it. So that's what my block looks like. Oh, Merlinda, good. I am so behind on the live. I'm telling you, my son being sick, I have been missing out on everything, honey. Okay, so that's sewn together. Let's see what else I could sew together. I was making sure that Rachel saw it because, baby, listen. Oh, you cut out. I do enjoy cutting out rhinestone templates. I don't know why I enjoy cutting them out. Like I'm doing the work. I just enjoy watching it and then peeling it and doing all of that. Thank you, Donzel. She make the pink. I'm gonna get that. Did I miss Barbara? Hey, Barb. I'm scrolling up. I don't miss some people. Good morning, everybody coming in. Listen, ain't nobody buying that purple shirt. I need a pink one. Need a pink. Let me see what else I can sew together. I think these two go together. Looking at my notes. Yes. So I have another snowflake and a filler block that I'm going to sew together. And then I think I can. Okay. And then these two go together. Oh, y'all. This is a biggie. This has been my biggest block so far. Look at this snowman. Look. This is this fabric, pink fabric, but I use that glitter felt for this. So actually it is yeah, this is glitter felt. I don't know if I said vinyl earlier. It's glitter felt. This one is glitter vinyl. So there's two different things I used. So this is glitter vinyl. I'm trying to think. Is that like the faux leather? This is glitter faux leather, and this is glitter felt. So two different, because this one has a smooth cover over it. But yes. And I don't even know if you can see him. He's glittery. Trying to see if I can catch it. But he's glittery and he's cute. He's so cute. Thank you. So yes, this is another one of those busy backgrounds. I'm glad I had something white to put on top of it. I've been very cautious of how I've been using what I'm putting on the busy fabrics, because I think the filler block goes on the bottom. Okay, so the filler block goes on the bottom. This is another one of those. It was busy. And I actually stitched Wilson on this, and you probably can't see it on the screen, but I can see it in person. I stitched Wilson on here. But it's hard to see because of the color thread I used and how busy this fabric is. No. This felt came from Amazon. This is just a glitter felt pack. And this vinyl, I picked this up at Applique Getaway. Let me show y'all. Let me see. So it looks like this. See how it has that white piece right here? But it has all the colors. And that's what I used on this one, is glitter felt. Now, let me see about the skates. Hold on. Let me go grab it, because I put it up. Look at me being great putting stuff up. I'm trying to do better because I don't work well in clutter. Lord, the cat is in here. She better not act up. Last time I had her in here, it was some drama. So it looks like this. And I got this at Applique Getaway. It's like a glitter, like leather. Faux leather. I don't know if y'all can see it. So for the skates, this is what I use. So I use two different materials. Now, This is why I'd be like, I'm going to get that. I'm going to get, do I know what I'm going to use it for? No, but I still buy it. It's always something. Good morning, Marilyn. So yes, let's sew these last 2 blocks together. Renee, your little friend, is in here. She is a mess. Knocking stuff over. So I will sew this block and this block together to make 1 block. Make sure I don't sew Wilson upside down. That wouldn't be cute. That would not be cool at all. Let's not stitch them. So y'all, I keep tracking my package. Because it's supposed to come today. I'm like crackheadish. It says arriving today. You better come today. You better come today. I'm so excited. So let's pin. Well, clip. We clipping. There's no seams to match up and nothing crazy, so I should be okay. So I was watching Riley Blake last night. Y'all, I haven't bought Prim yet. But Riley Blake is this close to getting me. And, okay, so that's not what I wanted to tell y'all about. So I was on Riley Blake watching the Prim so long. This is why you should not watch it, because then you really gonna want to do it. So I was watching the her do the Prim, and she had this pressing cloth, and I can't. Let me see if I have it in my phone. Yeah, because I want to stay strong. Quilt. Look, who in here could tell her I am the weakest link, honey? They saw me at Applique Getaway. Who in here could tell her how weak I am? Let me see if I can find it. Wednesday evening, because I looked it up. Let's see. Hold on. Because I want to know if y'all have ever heard of this kind of pressing cloth. Let's see. My cat is in the closet. This is why I don't. Riley Blake. Let's go Riley Blake and see. No, that's not it. Okay, it's called Jilily Studio Press It Pad. Have y'all ever heard of this? It's supposed to be a pad that helps with pressing applique blocks to keep them. It says the Press It Pad by Jill Finley of Jilily Studio preserves the loft in your applique and embroidery. Press and steam without flattening your work. The ironing pad is 100% cotton and is 18 by 24. Has anybody heard of this? It's called the Jilily Studio Press It Pad. Now, I was looking this up last night, and it looks like that. It's white, so you're not going to be able to see it good. If y'all want to screenshot that. I didn't buy it. Calm down, everybody. Look, the shenanigans, y'all, that I be watching. Because I was like, all the stuff that she had, oh, you need this, I was like, oh, I got that. I got it. And then she came to this pad. I'm like, I don't have that. Vera. It's going to be me and you, Vera. Watch. I have it because if I'm not mistaken, I think Becky's going to do it, right? Is Becky going to do it? What would Jesus do? Let's sew this together, y'all. I'm just curious, has anybody else heard of this little pressing pad, y'all? Because my thing is, if Becky don't have it, and she has all the things, honey. Like, do I need this little pressing pad? Okay, did I? Okay, I didn't stitch it upside down. I'm like, Shay, don't stitch it upside down. Okay, so now these two blocks are together. Baby, listen. What we gonna do is be prepared. Okay, so I'm gonna sew the snowflake with the filler block. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let me double check that this is the right direction for this. It is. I mean, it doesn't matter because even if I sewed it like this, I still, I don't know. Listen, I in my head, I'm like, let me make sure I stitch this right. On the 24th of November? On Monday? Is that Monday? The kids got a dentist appointment 20, 21. Yeah, that's Monday. If y'all don't know my memory bad, I have to write down everything. Y'all. Because the thing is, the problem is not, oh, you just have to buy the prim file. That's not it. The problem is if I do prim, I'm gonna do prim, and I want to do prim with the fabric, the same. I want to do the same fabric choices. It's Lori Holt. I want to use her fabrics, so it's not just buying prim. Now I gotta buy prim, the file. Now I gotta buy the fabric. Marilyn, save me from buying that. Here you go. There's that block. So I've shown these on my channel, I think, but I also have the heart finished. And I also have this. I wanted to show this floral something. It's floral something. I forget what it's called. But on this one, I use felt. So it's actually green felt in here, not fabric. You can't tell on the screen, maybe not. But yes. Because it's so pretty. I love it. It's so, so pretty. I love the stitches. I love the colors. I love the blocks. Hi, Anna, with the 2 ends. I just love the quilt. Maybe if I get closer, you can see that it's felt. Okay. So for this one, okay, I see how it's supposed to go. It goes next to a tree I haven't done, so I can't. Oh, sorry. This goes next to a tree. I think it's tree 1, but I don't have tree 1 done, so I can't do anything with this one. The heart has a filler block that goes next to it, so I could sew that. So the heart goes next to a filler block like this. So I could sew these two together. I'm trying to sew as much together that I have on this table together as possible. Yes, it's kind of small, right? It's small. So it goes on the left side. So I'm just trying to make sure I stitch right. And it does have, the filler blocks do have like a stitch out on it, like, but because my fabric is so busy, you really can't see it good, but it does have stitching on here. I see it really good in person. It's just on the camera, it's hard to see. So I'm gonna stitch these two together. I'm going to Hobby Lobby today. See what y'all say about that one. Don't we just love Hobby Lobby? And I'm gonna go to Walmart. Some of my lights are out on my tree, so I'm gonna replace all the lights on my tree and get my tree back together. Because my tree, if you don't know, my tree has been up all year and lit all year, and the lights just started to go out in like the last month. So, and my husband's already said the tree's not staying up a whole year again. So I need to enjoy it for these last few months because it's not coming down to the end of January. So yes, here's this block. So yes. Press these open in a little later. And I am using muslin. Did I see something? Somebody said something about muslin. So I am using muslin and not no-show mesh this time around. I can't say I have an opinion one way or another right now. No, my tree I have a traditional green tree, but I have rose gold decorations and pink decorations and gold. When I change my lights, I'll show y'all my tree. But yes. And I have those pink and white bulbs that they're so cute. They're so cute that Morgan made. What was Renee saying? Oh, I was wondering how that was working out. Oh, okay, for the muslin. Yes, it's fine. It's fine. I haven't really in my head, I'm thinking that the muslin is more expensive than no-show mesh. I guess I can do a price comparison. I mean, if I feel if it's not a big difference to me, I'll probably just use the one that's cheaper. But I do like the muslin. I do. Carly Bell is the reason I'm trying the muslin. Yeah, it's Carly Bell is the reason I'm trying it. She was at Applique Getaway, so I got to meet her and I saw a lot of her quilts. So yeah, I've sewn all my little pieces together. They just need to be pressed. This is my board. This is not the batting I'm using. This is just too fluffy for what I'm working on. This is not the batting I'm using. You see how thick this is? I would never use this for this type of project. But as you can see, oh, look at my tree. I have to show y'all these things just in case y'all are not in my group or missed the live on Sunday. But this is what I made on my Sunday live. And I used pink felt for this tree too. And I used what is this suede, kind of a suede material that I got on Amazon for the tree trunk. There's 3 trees in this block and this quilt. This is not the tree that goes next to that other one. So I have 2 more trees to make. So yes, I love my pink tree. This is just another filler block that I did. I didn't add anything onto this one. What did I add to this? Oh, I did add on to this filler block 7. I added family to this filler block. It just says family in green. And then I have one more filler block then that I could show you. And this is just another filler block. And as you can see, based off of the little clips, there's not a whole bunch of blocks left. There'll probably be 3 left on this board soon because I'll save the blocks that we're going to do together in the Google Meets for the end. So we could do it together. But I'm excited about, there's going to be a penguin block, a deer block, winter home. So a house, y'all know I like houses. The mitten block scares me a little bit. And the pine tree. Now, these blocks that are left are big chunks of fabric. They are the largest blocks. So they're going to be like the snowman. They're big. Thank you, DB. This is the tilde line. I had showed it this Sunday. It's called creating memories, and they have a pink and green. They have three different shades in this, because I'm not gonna lie, I was in the quilt store looking at all of them, and I wanted all of them, and I could not buy all of them at $70 a bundle. So I ended up going with that one. But there's three different shade bundles you can get with that line. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm trying to think. That's all I really have to talk about. I don't think I finished anything since Sunday. I haven't did anything. Making sure as soon as I get off, I'll be like, "Oh, girl, you didn't tell them about ABC." I do want to make sure I mention the craft haul again. That starts at 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. I have everything about that on my Instagram and my Facebook group. And the thumbnail is already created for that Sunday at 3:45. That's when I go. That's when I go live on Sunday. But it starts at 2. The designs by JuJu batting is the best. I have it. Well, we reserve that for special projects. Look, special projects. We can't just be pulling that out all willy-nilly until I order some more. You're welcome, Donzel. So yes, I'm super excited. Super excited. So yes, we did that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. We got one more day. I'm trying to think, is anything going on? Besides craft halls. It's Thursday, so Merlinda will be on tonight. I think. As long as nothing's changed. Friday's date night. But Alante's bopping around upstairs. So guess what? I'll have basketball on Friday evening. Basketball. I work Saturday, then I got basketball tournaments for the rest of the day. And then Sunday, lives all day. So yeah. Fun. Y'all gonna miss me. I'm gonna be at basketball because he's feeling good and he already mad. I felt so bad, y'all. Let me tell y'all. So I took him to the ER last Saturday. So he missed his tournament. And he's in the bed, and the doctors are coming in, and they're like, okay, we're going to do an IV, and we're going to do the ultrasound of his heart and all kind of stuff. And at that same moment, Alante gets a text on his phone. One of his teammates sent him a picture of the tournament, and they won with the rings. And at this time, I didn't know. So I'm thinking he's upset because they're coming in and they're like, oh, we're getting ready to do all this stuff. And because he starts crying. And I'm just like, what? Wait, this is my 13th. He doesn't cry. So I'm like, what is going on? And he turned his phone around and showed me, and everybody in the room was like, what's going on? I was like, his team won the tournament and he's not there. And they were like, oh. So he has an opportunity to win a ring on Friday night and an opportunity to win a different ring on Saturday. So y'all, please let this child win another ring. He already got like 3 or 4. He don't need another ring. It matters. So I'm just glad he's feeling better. Thank you, everybody, for the prayers. Government's open back up temporarily to the end of January. So we winning today. So just keep the world in prayer, okay? But I love my crafty community. Y'all lifted me up, and I appreciate all the prayers and all the support. We 35 subscribers away from 2K. We about to hit this thing this week. Okay, we hit it before my birthday? Nah, I'm just kidding. All right, you guys. I see you guys in the YouTube streets. I just wanted to tell y'all that story because I was crying and everybody was crying. Like, what the hell? Like, oh my God. It was so bad. It was so bad, y'all. It's so bad. I just pray they win this weekend because it was really bad. It was so bad. My baby crying. It's nothing worse than your baby being sick. So just glad he's on the up. He's feeling better. So yes. Thank you guys. And I will see you guys soon. Yay, Anna, yay. Bye.
Me, can't focus on me.